And we begin with that church massacre. New tonight, the suspect, who was tracked down in North Carolina, waived extradition and is headed back to Charleston, South Carolina, where the shooting happened. And now there's talk about how to protect places of worship in our area. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez live in downtown Brooklyn, where local leaders held an emergency meeting. Hazel.
Maurice, the massacre in South Carolina has a lot of local leaders concerned about copycat crimes. They met here at Brooklyn Borough Hall to talk about ways of preventing the same types of crimes from happening here. In the meantime, investigators in Charleston are trying to figure out what set off suspected gunman Dylan Roth. The manhunt for 21-year-old Dylan Roth ended at a traffic stop in Shelby, North Carolina. A resident tipped off police about where he was.
And I am so pleased that we were able to resolve this case quickly.
Police say Roth was armed with a gun, but investigators don't know yet if it's the same weapon used Wednesday night to shoot and kill 9 people at the Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston, South Carolina. Some of the lives lost: 55-year-old library manager Cynthia Hurd, 45-year-old speech therapist and mother Sharonda Singleton, 26-year-old college student Tywanza Sanders, and the church pastor and state senator Reverend Clementa Pickney. Police say Roth sat for an hour in a Bible study class before standing up, saying he was there to kill black people, and then opening fire.
At some point, we as a country will have to reckon with the fact that this type of mass violence does not happen in other advanced countries. And it is in our power to do something about it.
Here in New York, city and religious leaders are responding.
That church was a victim of terrorism, and we need to be clear and identify terrorism when we see it.
Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams called an emergency meeting with clergy and the NYPD to discuss safety measures to protect churches, synagogues, and mosques. Counterterrorism officers urged the community to do their part.
If there's someone suspicious that you just have a suspicious feeling about it, call us. That's a 911 call.
Today, as a precaution, the NYPD increased patrols outside houses of worship throughout the city, including Abyssinian Baptist Church in Harlem. While members said prayers of hope and healing, church leaders say they fear the same violence could happen here.
So I think we need to tighten our security because we want those who come to our church to be safe.
And tonight, the NYPD is emphasizing there are no specific threats against any churches in our area, but they did place those extra patrols outside African-American churches as a precaution. We're live in downtown Brooklyn. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.